everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about the latest released movie Transformers: The Rise of the Beasts. I'm really excited to share this with you, so make sure to watch until the end for all the details. But before we get started, if you are new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from our side. And if you enjoy today's videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below to let us know your thoughts and reactions. Alright, let's get started. The movie starts on the planet of the Maximals, where the maniacal transformer god Unicorn is preparing to make his descent and consume the planet for power. Unicorn sends his minions, the Terracons, led by Scrooge, to retrieve for him the transwarp key, which would give Unicorn the power to access unlimited worlds to consume. The Maximals, Ape-Link, Primal, Aerosor, Rhinox, and Cheetor prepare their leave from the planet. But Ape-Link stays back to fight back while bestowing Primal with the name Optimus Primal. Scourge, a trophy hunter, arrives and battles Ape-Link alongside his freezer drones. While Ape-Link demolishes the freezer, Scourge mortally wounds Ape-Link but realizes too late that Maximals have already escaped with the key. Unicorn then proceeds to devour the planet. On the other hand, a former soldier, electronics expert Noah Diaz, lives with his mother Brianna and little brother Chris. Chris suffers from a sickness and the family is struggling to earn money for his medication. Noah goes to the hospital and has no insurance for his brother to get help. And when he goes on for a job interview, he is told by the manager of the company that he has cancelled the interview after speaking to Noah's former commanding officer, who says he is brave but can't work in a team. Then the other character, Elena Wallace, she works as an intern for a snooty gallery owner named Jillian. Detectives are at the workplace because an art director got busted and might have been keeping fakes. Elena confirms for Jillian what is authentic and what is fake, but Jillian takes credit for the findings. Elena then finds a statue resembling Aerosor, complete with the Transformers insignia etched onto it. Jillian thinks it's ancient Sumerian, but Elena does her research. Noah goes to his friend Reek, who convinces him to steal a Porsche being kept in the garage of another company so that he can sell it. Noah manages to sneak in and finds the Porsche, breaking into it. At the same time, Elena uses a device to look further into the statue, but ends up breaking it and finding parts of the transwarp key inside. This sends out a signal that awakens the Autobots, and the Optimus Prime calls upon Bumblebee, RC and Mirage, the latter being the car that Noah is currently inside. A security guard catches Noah, which prompts Mirage to start driving himself out of there. A chase across the city ensures where Noah realizes the car is driving itself and it's driving him crazy. As the cops get closer, Mirage demonstrates his powers by creating illusions of himself to distract the cops, allowing him and Noah to get away. Then Mirage brings Noah to a facility where he morphs into his Autobot form, which freaks Noah out. Optimus and RC are none too pleased to find a human among them, but B is more trusting, and Mirage thinks Noah is fine. Optimus mentions that the key has sent out a signal and that they need to go after it so they can return to Cybertron. Noah joins Mirage as they make their way towards the art museum to get the key, but Scourge and his Terracon, Battle Rap and Nightbird are already on Earth and are going after the key as well. In the next scene, Noah enters the museum and startles Elena, who thinks he's an intruder. After a struggle, Noah tries to explain that he needs the key, and Elena only believes him when Scourge blasts a hole through the wall and kills the security guard. As the Terracons attempt to attack, the Autobots show up for a battle. While Optimus and Bumblebee attempt to go after Scourge, the deadly Terracon impales B and blasts him in the chest, killing him while Optimus can only watch in horror. Before Scourge can take Optimus too, Aerosor flies in and drives Scourge and the others away, though he has taken the key half with him. In the next scene, Scourge returns to Unicorn and discovers that it's only half the key, which makes the god violently punish his disciple. Aerosor explains the situation to Autobots and Noah and Elena determines the other half of the key must be in Peru based on the readings she looked up. Before leaving, Noah returns home to see Chris, but Mirage shows up and makes his presence obvious. Noah has to explain his mission to Chris and tells Mirage to promise to keep his brother safe. To get to Peru, the gang travels inside Stratosphere, an Autobot that morphs into a rickety old plane. On the way, Noah tells Elena that they should destroy the key to prevent Unicorn's arrival, even if it means that the Autobots will be stuck on Earth. Once they arrive, they meet with a local Autobot named Wheeljack who guides them to their location. Mirage also gives Noah a device that wraps around his wrist in case he needs to defend himself. In the next scene, Noah and Elena enter an underground cavern after finding Transformers symbol and make their way down. Unfortunately, the Terracons have arrived as well, and Scourge sends more freezers to go after Noah and Elena. The two find a crypt where the key ought to be, but find it empty except for some inscriptions that Elena writes down in her journal. When they are spotted, they make a run for it and the Autobots follow. During the chase, Optimus vows revenge for Bumblebee by trying to go after Scourge, but while others take on Battletrap and Nightbird, Elizor joins the fight, but she gets marked by Scourge with one of his weapons. The others just barely escape. In the next scene, Noah and Elena, they exit the caverns and end up in a jungle where they are confronted by Primal and other Maximals. The Autobots show up to defend the humans until Erasor tells Primals that they are allies. He tells the others that he and the Maximals moved the other half key away to keep it safe. The Maximals guide everyone to a nearby village that they protect and share an alliance with the humans that live there, as they are the ones keeping the other key half safe. Later, Primal shows Optimus raw energy that can be used to revive B, but it requires a large surge of energy. Meanwhile, Elena tells Noah maybe they shouldn't destroy the key and compares him to Optimus as they're both big brothers looking out for their families. In the morning, Erasor has become fully corrupted by the dark energy that Scourge infected her with. She begins to attack until the other Maximals try to subdue her. Primal tries to hold her down, but Erasor tells him to do what he has to do, so he squeezes her until she breaks down and dies. That was an emotional scene. Noah also seizes an opportunity to destroy the key with the wrist device, but Optimus pleads with him not to do so until he relents. Unfortunately, this gives Scourge an opportunity to seize the key and he makes his way back to Unicorn. In the next scene, Scourge and the Terracons fuse both halves of the key together and create a platform over a volcano to summon Unicorn. After Optimus and Noah realize their actions have made things worse, the Autobots and the Maximals, along with Noah and Elena, join forces to stop the villains once and for all. Elena uses the markings she found to come up with a code that she can disable the key. The heroes then charge into battle, with Primal commanding Rhinox and Cheetah to morph into their Transformer bodies to fight against Scorponok. Mirage helps Noah and Elena find an empty entry point to get up onto the platform and enter the code. Optimus and Primal then team up, rip Battletrap apart before Primal smashes his head with his own wrecking ball. Unicorn starts getting closer to Earth and his presence reaches other cities like back in New York. When Noah gets closer, Scourge attempts to kill him, but Mirage uses his body to shield Noah before he is also killed. However, Mirage is able to transfer part of his body to the wrist device to create a suit for Noah to utilize in the battle. The energy waves from the key also manage to charge the energy, bringing B to life. He enters the battle and proceeds to help turn things around, including him flying into the sky with Nightbird and tearing her to pieces. Optimus battles Scourge, nearly winning until Scourge blasts the computer being used for Elena to enter the key, rendering it useless. Optimus dismembers Scourge before ripping his head off and then resolving to destroy the key himself to prevent Unicorn from getting closer. The key explodes, causing a vortex that sends Unicorn away but nearly pulls Optimus with it until Primal and Noah help him pull back. While Unicorn may still be out there, the Autobots and the Maximals acknowledge their victory and part ways. Noah and Elena fly home in Stratosphere and he returns home to Chris and their mom. Later on, Noah is up for another job interview. He meets a man named Agent Berkey who knows about Noah being in Peru and working with the Autobots, though Noah tries to deny it. Burke offers Noah a chance to join a secret government organization, even guaranteeing that Chris' medical expenses will be covered. Noah is incredibly thankful and watches as Burke enters a secret room filled with vehicles, gadgets, and other top secret things. Noah then looks at Burke's business card and learns the name of the organization, G.I. Joe. Then during the credits scene, Noah is with Reek as he is fixing up Mirage. Reek thinks it's pointless until Noah calls upon Mirage to turn on and the Autobot comes back to life proudly. And that's wrap for today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it already. Also be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you have any questions or comments about today's video, feel free to leave them down below and we'll do best to respond to each and every one. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.